Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George. Holy frick.
It has arrived.
We have arrived at the final frickin' episode of the first
Starting
cour.
right here.
We're starting right out of the frickin' gates.
She's got a frickin' wand already pulled out.
Oh, boy.
Is he dead?
100%.
Well, no.
100%
He's got gluttony, bro. Kill those bears in he one-shot those bears in a millisecond.
That's true. That's a good point. However, I just can't see a future where Melee is dead. Can you see a future where there's a dead Melee, he doesn't reset?
No, but I can see a future where, or a current present where he kills Ram, then he gluttony for kicks and giggles leaves, and the others kill him, right? Maybe Julius is like, bro, what have you done?
Insane episode if that's the case. Holy frick, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just begging this episode to not freaking give us a crazy cliffhanger, please.
I'm already bracing for it. You know me, dude. I hope for the best. But expect the worst, and I'm already freaking arm's length. Just episode, please.
I hope.
We'll see.
What's your biggest hope, George? What's your biggest hope for the content of this episode?
I hope we get an idea of what the frick is happening. Like, how did he get possessed? I have some comments and about that, but how did the possession come about? That's right. What I want to understand. I saw some people talking about the book and stuff, and asking why are you so set on the book? The comment that I picked actually talks about alternatives to how he got possessed, and the thought did occur to me could gluttony be in the tower somehow? But that just seems so insane that we have something that snuck up on the tower without Shaola knowing, right? Clearly, whatever came is stronger than Shaola, because they freaking wrecked her and everything. So maybe they're stronger than her detection thing. She's able to detect when someone leaves,
right?
Which implies, and we talked about this a little bit, she has omniscient knowledge of what kind of what's happening around the tower. Right. At the very least, who comes and goes. Maybe it's just literally who goes.
True.
But so I focused on the book because I was that's got to be the most logical vector for something to sneak in outside of Shaola's knowledge. Yeah. But maybe that's our mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have focused so much or assumed so strongly what Shaola can and can't do. Because to be fair, the show hasn't explicitly shown that she knows who's here in the tower at all times, right? It's kind of implied, but...
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to know, to answer your question, that was a bit of a rant, but to answer your question, how did the possession come about? As long as we know that, then it's okay, next part of the season, it's going to be all right, now we got to solve this. Now we got to get freaking rid of this possession. We got to get Subaru's memories back. We got to figure something out. But at least we know what we're up against. Right now, it feels like we don't even know. We kind of know, but
we kind of know, but kind of don't. Yeah. I probably agree with you almost 100%. That's the number one thing I just want to know. Just let us know that and explain what's kind of going on, at least in some degree. We don't have to know everything, but there is some big questions about the possession and the stuff, and we don't even have to know maybe what Subaru's plan was. Or some of the other details about the memory loss maybe, and we can have those and be implied. But I just want to know what the hell is going on with how this has happened, right? I don't need to know the extra details. Just tell me how. Just so we have something to freaking go off of. My freaking gosh, hold on dude. To. Oh my gosh. Yes. It feels like we're going down the freaking whitewater rapids and we've got freaking nothing to hold on to. We're just flailing about and getting knocked by freaking rocks. So that's the one thing I'm freaking hoping for, and not a cliffhanger. We're definitely gonna get a cliffhanger, but please. So the rezero has been pretty good for not doing season-ending cliffhangers. So
Yes.
I think we'll be able to avoid that. But the mid-core stuff, I don't know what they're gonna frickin' do to us here. They could frickin' do something pretty bad, knowing that there's only like a month or so to the next frickin' part. So
that's the only saving grace.
Yeah.
Like it's terrible that it's not next week, but at least it's not like to be continued whenever. You don't even know, right? It's like, okay, we got a month, a little bit over a month. Okay, fine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, George, let's get this show on the road. Everybody hit those buttons below. Consider a membership. We are glad you're here. Let's go. What a barbaric.
Is that
Oh, he's cooked.
Oh. Yeah, it's ice. Yeah, dude, this is Amelia.
You're right,
Holy
George.
crap.
I didn't even think about that. Oh, he's coming
He's
clean.
telling him. Oh, dude.
Careful, fucking Amelia.
Dude, he can turn at any moment. Yeah.
I know.
Holy crap. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Gluttony, dude. They're dead. Are they dead?
What?
Oh. Subaru is here. All over the place.
Is he
Oh,
trapped
I hate
in
the
here?
sound effect, dude. What the heck?
I know. What is this freaking sound effect?
No way. He came down.
Why did he come down? How did he come
I
down?
don't know. I didn't even...
Frick?
It
I
didn't even
know-
occur to me that he could leave his room, dude. What?
I don't know. Something has happened, I feel like. Oh!
He's going outside. Outside the tower? What?
One little regret. So is he the real
what?
deal?
I thought he was like an apparition or something.
Uh-oh. It's the mist. Or not?
No way.
Here he comes. Oh, it's... What is
Oh,
happening?
who's he fighting? Oh,
the
that
thing,
thing's in
what?
here. What is going
There's two
on,
of them.
dude?
Xiaola's dead. Xiaola's gotta be dead, right? That's why this is happening?
Holy crap, it's a freaking army, dude.
Bro, the amount of random outcomes that happens in this tower is crazy.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
Dude, look
no
at his
way,
face.
dude. Look at his face.
No, yeah, you want to save him. Hell yes, Subaru. Hell yes, Subaru. Good on you, bro.
No way, he's
wanna
gonna
save
kill
him?
Julius.
He's gonna kill him.
Yes. No, bro, we just want to know, please.
Bro.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh.
Gut instinct? What does that mean? Brought anyone else here?
I think initially, probably, this is my reading of it. It seems like Echidna knows about this tower because Anna, the real Anastasia, has discussed it with her. And, you know, Echidna's essentially following up on a plan that maybe Anastasia had laid out before, but she's like, I'm going to go by myself. And now that frickin' Anastasia's gone, Echidna's like, come with me, guys. Let's frickin'.
She's
I
talking
need
about
help or
everybody.
something.
Bringing, like, who is the bringing someone to the tower? Is she talking about everybody?
I don't know exactly. It might have not even been Subaru's party at all. Initially, maybe Anastasia's like, I'll go me, the wolf guy, Julius, and maybe the two, like, frickin' the three cat triplets or something. Maybe she's like, I'm just gonna bring my party here. I don't know. But it sounds like Anna and Echidna have discussed this before.
Right, potentially. I was thinking, it's a long shot, and I'm not saying it's exactly the case, but I immediately thought, like, did she bring a gluttony here? Did she smuggle someone here? That was my first thought, was just like, are you talking about someone extra, or are you talking about, like,
Imagine.
the people you brought with you that we know about?
Yeah, imagine if she
Right?
snuck somebody.
Right, that's
Even
what
if she
Amelia
didn't
thought.
bring them, but she snuck them in after the fact.
Sure, or
somehow.
something. Right. Yep.
Huh.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
I don't know.
That'd
Just
be
a random
crazy
thought
revelation.
that I had.
Oh my gosh.
Disgusting creep like this.
Oh, dude, he's telling him all this. Bro,
this
dude
poor
is
frickin'
breaking
guy.
down. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel so bad for him, dude. Oh, it's gotta be the worst.
Just let me go home already. Oh my gosh. What is that?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is
That's gotta be Shaola.
that's Shaola, yeah.
Oh,
Holy crap, dude.
that's not good.
Yeah, look at all those needles. That's definitely Shaola.
She had the 3
Is
dot
it because... Yeah, did Reed leave the tower?
things. Oh my gosh, why is Shaola a crazy freaking scorpion monster? Oh, gee, she took a freaking arm off her.
Yeah, it like worked?
And there she goes.
No way.
Holy frick!
Yeah, it doesn't...
Oh.
Dude. Oh,
Okay.
this feels so helpless,
Okay.
man.
Oh no, let's go. Okay, we're making amends. We're making amends. I'm so freaking happy.
How big is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It
What?
explodes? No.
No way, dude.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
They're alive?
She's dead. She's dead. No
She
way!
protected him.
Ugh.
She's gone. Oh, Betty. Oh my gosh, Betty, you're so freaking... Her legs. Oh my freaking gosh,
Legs got
bro.
blown off, dude.
Okay. Oh man, this Subaru is freaking coming to himself. Stop, stop. Go away. No,
No
stop.
way. Bro, don't give in.
No, stop. Oh no, I thought we were making progress with this Subaru. No. Okay, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. No fucking way. Please. I'm begging you, bro. Please. Oh! He doesn't do it. Oh my fucking gosh. I thought he was gonna do it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for doubting you.
And she's gone. Oh, what a sight, dude. She just sits on her dead body.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I don't love me.
Yeah, he hasn't gone through the growth the other Subaru's gone through, man.
I know. Hell yes.
Dang, dude.
Okay, let's go. What is she gonna do to him?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What the frick is this? I don't understand.
Yeah. Ho, ho.
What?
This was like a physical thing?
I guess? What the frick?
I thought this was all in his mind.
Bro, Amelia just attacked the Witch of Envy. What's happening?
I guess.
Oh, Amelia.
Dude, this is like, this is worse than rock bottom, dude. This is like,
know.
what?
What is that? It's her
The
again?
miss is back.
Bro, he needs to hear this.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
It's giving him some footing, dude. Something.
Yes. He needs this so bad.
Dude, he's learning of the heroic things he's done.
I know, this
He's
is
not
so
as-
amazing. Oh, I feel like I'm healing already. Holy frick. He was frickin' there.
He stepped in. Yup.
Oh, it's so freaking peak.
Dang. Oh.
Don't remember. I can't remember.
Yes, that's who you became, bro. That's the thing.
Oh. Bro, he literally faked it till he maked it, man. This is so sad.
Yeah. Oh boy. Starting
This
from
is
zero, bro.
So sad, dude.
No way. Holy crap, dude.
Let's go.
Not a rotten scumbag.
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Oh, dude, he's done so much even in this like short stint here in the tower, dude. Holy crap.
Dude.
Dang.
Yes. Yes. There he is.
Oh, dude.
There's our boy.
She needed this. She needed this almost as much as he did, dude.
Yup.
Oh! No way.
Oh, it's over.
No way.
It's freaking over, bro. Oh,
Bro,
he
what
jumped
is
down.
that?
He went.
Holy crap, dude. What is this?
I don't know.
Where is this?
It's a good question. It's over. What is this?
Yo, what?
This is where it begins. That's right. Oh, from zero, bro.
Dude. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Starting life in another world, dude.
Yep.
Dude,
We're
he
back.
died.
We're back.
They died.
We're back. Holy frick, we're back. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yes.
Holy crap, dude. Oh, I'm back. No way, dude. Oh.
All right, Nubaru, let's freaking go, brother. That's it. That's it.
I guess so.
That's it.
Oh.
Frick, bro.
Wow. This is
Nubaru
great.
Is freaking back.
Nubaru is back, dude. Oh. Dang.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh. Yes. This is the perfect ending, bro. I'm so fucking
Yes.
happy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Yes.
so happy. Oh my gosh. But I have one worry though. Do you think it's possible we never get Olbaru back?
It's funny you mentioned that because I was thinking that kind of same thing. I'm like, bro, like what happens from here? I don't know. Like what happens if you kill Gluttony?
No. That's a good question.
Right?
It must come
That's the
back.
crux of it. If you kill Gluttony, do all the memories come back?
But how
Or are they
long?
gone?
How long will it be with Nubaru until we get to killing Gluttony?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happens if he does get his memories back. Does it like somehow override the old memories? I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Maybe the show could pull a fast one on us and have something like that apply. Is it, you know, how far do we want to take this? Is there like a digestion period where like, you know, if you kill Gluttony within that period of time, you get everything back. But if you don't, it's over, right?
I think it's permanent in the fact that you get them all back. Because I think he can utilize those memories indefinitely, so they must be retained on some network level, right? That we've kind of talked about.
Oh, Gluttony
before.
can use them. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's what I think. I think we'll be able to get them all back. The question is just like, I don't want to get into, there was an anime we've watched on the channel. I won't name it because I don't want to spoil anything and I won't say too much. But like, we've been through scenarios where like one character has like memories. Like we know a character, we lose that character, and it's freaking traumatically sad because the memories go. But then like a new character comes in their place, essentially, right? Like we're having here. So like, what's gonna happen? Like we could get attached to this new Subaru like we did old Baru, and then it's like, well, who do we want now? It's like this new Baru is different in like key ways that the old Baru wasn't, right? And so like maybe we like this version more somehow, right? Like we at least get to retain the old Baru memories of what he's done and been through, right? But now there's the new Baru. But then it's like, okay, well, what happens if he comes back? What happens when the memories clash? I feel like the memories clashing is almost an inevitability if Nubaru is going to keep going on, and that's going to be a whole nother can of worms that we're going to have to freaking deal with.
Yeah, because these are like, like how do you treat this, right? Are these two distinct individuals?
Yes, exactly.
Part of me says yes, right? Part of me is like, yes, these are completely different people, right? Like in the what's this, like in the literal sense, right? Like they're different. But another part of me is like, okay, in the timeline of memories, like he gets the memories back, and then all those then flood and influence the Nubaru to the point where they kind of like merge, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
Right?
I see what you're saying. That Nubaru eventually mostly, almost entirely becomes old Baru at some point in the future, because that's just Subaru is going to become, right? This kind of person, right? It's not going to be exactly the same. There may be some nuanced difference here and there, but like on a macro level, Nubaru will be old Baru at some point, regardless of like what's going to generally be happening, right?
So you're saying just like Subaru, the kernel of Subaru is always the same, and so there's only so many variations of Subaru.
Like we're not going to get
eventually develop
vastly different Subaru in the future. If we never got old Baru back, eventually we'd get him mostly back through the evolution of old Baru or Nubaru's character, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I was saying more so like they kill Gluttony and the old memories come flooding in, and like we've talked about, like what your memories make you who you are. So it's not as if like old Baru as a person is like released into the ether. More so the memories are unlocked and they merge with, new Baru. He gets his memories back.
Right.
And so the two individuals kind of merge. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. There's so many ways that they could do this, right? They could make it generally inconsequential for when they come back. They could make Nubaru go away, and then old Baru, supplants him.
Takes
maybe
over.
Old Baru remembers all of Nubaru's things, but it's really old Baru. Maybe, maybe Nubaru gets the memories of old Baru. Maybe they're a merger of the two. Maybe we like this Nubaru, and then we lose him, and then we get old Baru back, and it's like we're sad that we lost
and it's
Nubaru.
Tragedy in that way.
Oh my gosh!
So I really do like old Baru. Don't get me wrong, but as much of a tragedy as it would be losing him, losing the memory of just like things that have happened would be it's tragic.
Is tragic.
Right? There's like There's so many like little nuanced things that he's done and known and like helped overcome in this world that like I don't know. Losing that would be crazy.
Be the tragedy, not just like the old Baru himself, but like the things that he's done and the care and the love and all of those things and the progress and stuff. 100%. I really hope we get old Baru back. I am getting more worried. I've never been more worried than right now with the fact that we may not be getting old Baru back, at least for a while. Now I'm almost sure it's
got to be
a while.
something. We got to kill Gluttony at some point, dude, and that's got to release memories somehow.
I'm sure. but it's more of like I'm convinced now that Nibiru is going to be here for a while. Like it's going to be be seasons of Nibiru.
Oh, and seasons.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, I'm convinced that Nibiru is like seasonally here now. Because
when do you think Rem is going to wake up? So you're saying you think it's going to be seasons for Rem to wake up? I think she's still
sleeping, bro. I think she's sleeping in the light novel or the web comic or whatever the hell there. I think she's still asleep.
Man, imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know how much further ahead it is than the show, but
4 seasons of frickin' Nibiru. Why not? Why not? We had 4 seasons of Old Baru. Yeah. Why not Nibiru? And then it's going to become like because like think about it realistically. One of the most powerful Sin Archbishops is Gluttony, for sure. And then not only that, but there's 3 of them, and we don't know if all the memories will come back if you kill only one of them, or if any memories will come back at all. Excuse me. So, but even if the memories for that one were released, you got to kill the right one to get frickin' Old Baru back, right? So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I can't see a scenario.
Can you kill all 3?
Yeah, I can't see a scenario where we kill one of the gluttonies within a couple seasons, let alone all 3 of them, right? That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I mean, I have to admit, killing all 3 seems like such a Herculean task that I'm just like.
And we're not even in physical proximity to them right now. Like we couldn't even do that if we wanted to, right now.
Yeah. And really, the only thing right now is like proceed upwards in the tower and just like see what happens. But like Reed is such a freaking insane obstacle. What's beyond that? What happened just now in the tower that like caused all this chaos to ensue? Like I don't know.
Every loop of the tower is another
has been so
insane thing happening. It's just crazy, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I can't believe how weak Shaola was in Scorpion form. If that was indeed Shaola, like she just got her freaking claw blown off, and she was like, "Peace out, I'm out." After one spell from Anastasia, Anastasia was like 1 critical hit. Her crit chance was like 1%, but she hit the 1%, got the crit, blew off the limb, and then like Shaola's just like, "Peace out, I'm done." So I don't know.
Yeah. I almost want to go back and like hit all the points. Like, we can get to Shaola. Like, what happened with Reed? What happened where did Ram go? What was Amelia doing? She had her sword out. Like, was it just to attack the Witch of Envy? Why did the Witch of Envy show up? What the frick was that they were going into? I have a theory right now, but like
what was she talking about when she said, tell me more? Tell me one more time that with that face and voice that you forgot, Rem. Is she talking just about the memory itself? What happened here when he switched? Right? What happened here? What was this all about?
Go back, and why is there the TV freaking signal again? That is such a weird.
It's just a
that's just a bunch of
freaking
okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very strange. Gluttony's just fricking with him this whole time by setting this stuff up.
Why is he out?
Why is he out? I don't know.
What's the regret he needs to take care of? I don't understand.
Yep, I don't know. Something has happened with the tower to change to allow him to leave. Was he a projection? Is he now a free projection? So he's essentially freaking real?
Yeah.
Is he effectively, if he's a projection, is he not bound by like being a human? Is he just like going to live forever now because he's just some kind of like spirit that's been generated?
Yeah. Like, what is this? Well, exactly. Like, okay, Shaola became a scorpion. Last time we saw her transform, we didn't see her do scorpion form all the way, but last time we saw her do that was when Subaru left the tower.
Right.
We can safely assume somebody left. Was it Ram? Is she like, frick this, I'm out of here.
Ram?
I'm taking Rem. Yeah, I'm taking Rem with me. We're going somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe. Absolutely possible. Yep, for sure.
And it triggered Shaola, and then that triggered the whole freaking
This.
downfall of the tower. Yes, like the tower opened itself up to
Right.
prevent people from leaving or
Because the
something.
lights are off. When the lights were off from the beginning, maybe not.
There's light there in the back.
Light, yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point, something happened. You're probably right. Ram tried to leave. Now the lights are off. Yeah. So now we look at. Can we get a better shot? Yeah. Now the lights are definitely off. So
Yeah.
something happens with Shaula where she goes Scorpio mode, and then the tower shuts off in some capacity. Barriers are gone, so these monsters are flooding in.
There can
This
come
guy
in.
can
Yep.
now, Reed can now freaking leave. So, and then something is happening with whatever the hell happened right at the freaking end here.
And he says he wants to go and like take care of a regret. Like what
Yeah.
the frick was that? Regret
I've got
that
a
he wants
little
to take care.
regret.
Okay. What do you think this is? Because I have a theory. I think
What do
he's
I
going
think?
back to the checkpoint. I think she's literally, I don't know if she's like rewinding time or what, but like, is this some sort of weird anime choice where they're like, because it's a core end, they're have some like touching finale flashback montage, or is this, wait, go back
Yes.
more? Oh, okay. It's just replaying. Okay. Yeah, it's just replaying the stuff that just happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is this then? Maybe it's not going back to the checkpoint in the literal sense.
I don't know. It's a good freaking question. There's so many like things because it's replaying.
Yeah, what is this?
I know.
What do you think it is?
Again, I go back to I think that when the tower is shut down, like initially I was like, well, he opened up the barriers and then the barriers opening and then he like got teleported back into the tower and then the miasma came out. Now, the miasma that
Totally
came out
forgot
that
about
time.
That whole teleporting back to the tower thing.
Yeah, whatever the hell that was.
Does the tower plant for lack of a better term, a bug on you? That if you're like certain distance away from the tower, you immediately get teleported back? Is that like what this is?
It's a good question.
Maybe it's not distance, but it's like time-wise. It's like a certain amount of time gone and like you come back.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
But like he breaks open the barriers, gets teleported back in, the cutting miasma appears. Right? But
Yes.
in this scenario, and Shaola's dead, which is another thing.
Shaola's
However,
dead.
in this scenario, Shaola is not dead, but the tower is turned off, it seems. And the miasma is here, but it's kind of a greenish color and it doesn't cut. Right? It's a non-cutting miasma.
I feel like this is the witch's miasma, and the miasma we saw before was like some sort of product of the tower.
Possible.
And this isn't a product of the tower per se, it's a product of the Witch of Envy. Because like if we were to take a pickaxe to the tower while it's not shut off, is there just some like weird purple realm beneath the stones of the tower or all time?
It's possible because when he passed through the secret wall, it was kind of all purpley. It was a little bit different, but it was purpley like that, right?
Yeah. It wasn't as glowy. But you're right. Glowy. It was kind of purpley.
Yeah. Whatever happens though when you fall into the extreme purpley stuff is you just die. Right? Is this like did he actually fall into like a purpley thing that showed the memories? Was the memories a artistic choice? Was the falling into the purple actually he just like is falling into rubble and hits his head and dies? Or is that all an artistic choice? Or is it like
I'm questioning what I had the conclusion I had arrived at now, but like I initially thought like, okay, the Witch of Envy is taking him back to the checkpoint. And so he doesn't like die in the literal sense. It's more so like a time rewind, but I don't know. It's starting to seem more like he just actually died.
Yeah. But then the question is like, what's the nature of, so like,
why are the memories there? That's the thing that I can't.
Yeah. Is it possible that like, this is another stretch, but you know, you got to cook in one way or another. So you take down the seals and you shut off the tower. We get cutting mist. You don't turn off this. You don't break some seals, but you turn off the tower. You get you get Satella mist. It seems like. Could it be that there's Amelia, there's Satella, and then there's the Witch of Envy, right? Like we know that there's these general three entities. Is it possible that like Satella is able to leak through the prison now that the tower is off, but the Witch of Envy is still being held if the seals are in place? Right?
So somehow the seal is like a mesh or a filter that, you know, despite them being one of the same, the spirit of Satella comes through and like the Witch of Envy manifestation gets left behind. Is that what you're asking?
Right, basically, yeah. Because like, it's like there's a mesh and the mesh has energy coursing through it when the tower is on, but when the tower is off, the energy stops, but the mesh remains. And so the Witch of Envy can't get through the mesh. Maybe she could eventually, right? Maybe she's working her way through right now, but Satella can generally go through it because it was mostly the energy that she's able to leak through, right? That kind of idea. That's my theory.
How Satella ends up here, bro. She like shows up at the most random times.
She does.
So like I don't know. She showed up at the
stairs.
No, not at the stairs, but also in season 2 at the sanctuary.
At the sanctuary, that's true. That's a good point.
Right? So
that's true, George. That's a good point. Huh?
Yeah, and she's the one who pulled him into this world. I got to assume, right? So like, and whenever he mentions Return by Death, she's right there. She's freaking. Let me crush your heart.
And didn't Amelia save him in season 2 from Satella that one time?
Remember.
Like there was mist everywhere, and she like picked him up.
And she was like chasing him
they
somehow.
Jumped, and they were chasing, and Satella was chasing them or something, right?
Yeah. I don't remember how he got saved from that.
Was it Amelia or was it someone else?
I don't know. But speaking of Amelia, though, I always thought like all her manifestations were just only Subaru could see, unless she's like physically there, like in the sanctuary where she's like destroying stuff. All the other ones were like her, you know, she grabs his heart and all that stuff. I thought that was all just in his mind, but she cut those.
Yeah, she cut those things. Yep.
The 100%. Arm ropes, which also I was going to mention, look eerily similar to Unseen Hand.
Oh, 100%. They're like,
what is up with that?
Not eerily
What is
similar.
up with that, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
bro. I don't know. Well, the Unseen Hand is like, isn't it kind of? I was gonna say it's from her, but I guess it's not. Like she's her own thing. Because I was thinking like all the factors came from the witch, but that's not necessarily true. I mean, unless that's like freaking crazy foreknowledge. But like if.
Well, I mean, even the envy factor didn't come from Satella. Wasn't it that she like Satella took envy and became insane? So there was another witch even before Satella, right? Like we saw
or something. Or the factor existed at least, even if the witch didn't.
Sure, yeah. Like Typhon, was she the progenitor? Did she create greed, or did she like reach out through the magical ether and frickin' embody it? Right?
Yeah,
like,
there's also hands in the mist here. There's like a weird hand here you can barely see in the mist. I don't know if you can kind of see that there.
Oh, kind of, yeah. Is that a shadow or is that a mist thing?
Oh, it might be
it might be
just a shadow. Yeah. It does kind of look like a shadow. I don't know. It looks like the mist is breaking up the rocks here.
Yeah, but it's breaking everything, but then it stops. So is this the like cutting mist?
I don't know.
But then it like somehow stops. Yeah,
it's a different color though.
this is the craziest part right here. Like, what the
and then
frick,
what is
dude?
this? Yeah.
Yeah, what is this part of the tower? Is this a creation of the Witch of Envy? Is this...
You remember
I don't know.
Shaula said you can't harm the tower, right? That was one of the things she said, like, don't hurt the tower, right? Don't try and break it. I wonder if it's because...
her when she said that.
Yeah, that was
but
one
maybe
thing
it's
she
because
said.
of this. Yeah.
Right. Maybe because, like, inside the walls and the floor and the ceiling of the tower is, like, miasma. But again, we had a theory that, like, if the Witch of Envy at some point helped Flugel to make this tower and set up this whole plan and everything, that would make sense why her miasma would be there for, you know, building the tower. Like, the tower is run off of that miasma to some effect,
Off of
right?
witch miasma? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I want to go back to this part where she cuts the she cuts this. That's enough. Woo! She sees it.
Yeah, she sees it.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Why did she show up just now? To help him? She felt bad for him?
I guess.
Right? Not Amelia. I'm talking about Satella, the Witch of Envy.
Oh,
She's
Satella.
like, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
She's
like it's different than her normal manifestations where, like, he's trying to say something, right? Like, when he was on the stairs, he was trying to say, like, I can return by death, and she stopped him. But, like, here, he's not trying to say that. He's just being, you know, she's just here, right?
Yeah. And it's, like, greenish, dude. It's so
greenish.
Much like the miasma that was, like, destroying the tower.
And it's like a fog, right? It's very like light and kind of wispy and whatnot. Whereas the gray one was like,
yeah.
thick.
Do you know what episode that was?
And
are we able to go back to it?
And freaking, I don't think it was this one. I think it was the one before. The cutting mist. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so he's sad, and then because it like bursts out violently.
Look how gray it is too.
And it's very gray. It smashes in. It's almost like it's a rolling entity, right? It's like it's smashed into the wall. It smashes through this wall. It's cutting freaking Patricia, right?
Ripping
like it's
out a
not
chunk, dude. Oh,
it's not
Patricia,
freaking.
Man.
Yeah.
So in this, when he was walking around, seeing everybody dead, that's got to be Reed, right? Or maybe I guess it could have been the mist, actually. But Reed was out. Or I have to assume that Reed was able to leave his thing at that point in time. And he just went and he just wrecked Julius.
It could have been Reed. It could have been Reed. Yep, that's true. He could have, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's possible.
But maybe it could have been the mist as well.
Could have been the
mist.
It's
just so confusing that we're not seeing the mist right now, yet everything else is falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we go back here, and then we've got, you know, whatever the hell's going on here. We've talked this to death, and then he loses his freaking head.
Yeah,
doesn't the mist come up here, though? Yeah. Isn't there a shot? Yeah, of the mist coming up. Yeah.
There it is, and it's coming
bursting out.
Yeah, it's
like
it's different.
It's like
it's very
water.
Different.
It's like water flooding the tower and bursting out, right? It's like got pressure to it and everything. Yeah, it's very strange. And this is after Shaula is dead, though may not be related. It may just be related to Shaula going.
Oh, no, you're right, though. Maybe there's like levels of resistance and the tower releases like, oh, you beat the level 1 resistance. We got to release the level 2. Oh, you defeated the level 2. Let's release the level 3.
So you're saying resistance in what way?
Like a self-defense mechanism from the tower. So it's like, oh, somebody left.
Oh, Shaula dies. Now it's time for Black Mist. This is like
Black Mist.
This is emergency protocol.
Emergency protocol level 3, right? And maybe there's like 10 levels or something, or maybe this is it. Maybe nothing can escape the mist.
Right. Yeah. True.
Like,
then it's like,
how would Reed fight this, right? Unless he's so tough that he can withstand any type of cutting or destruction that the mist might do to his body.
Or he could just get away from it. I'm sure he's hella fast, right? He just runs.
True, there is that too. There's that too. Yeah, like, yeah. Do you think like Flugel must know that there's a time in which Reed can leave his level?
There could be a circumstance. Yeah.
Yeah. So he must have like contingency plans. Unless he's like totally okay with, well, you know, if he leaves, and Reed's out there doing whatever the frick he wants. It's fine.
I think,
like, do you think
Flugel knows Reed, and I don't think he would want that.
Yeah, so he must have set contingency. Yeah, so maybe the mist. Well, no, but you're right. The mist it's fast, but yeah, it feels like Reed would be faster. So
Reed
I don't
would definitely
know.
be faster. But if he
maybe
floods
there is
the tower before Shaula dies, or like before Shaula is like, well, yeah, because like Reed, if it's like Shaula dying is the trigger. Shaula fights, or the scenario at least is, in Flugel's mind, is Reed fights Shaula in order to leave the tower. Shaula dies, immediately then flood the tower with this mist so that Reed can't leave, right? He just gets swamped by the frickin' mist.
Actually, we're overthinking this. In this episode, he goes up to him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Does he go up to him?
Is this the one where he goes up?
And he gets stabbed? No, it was the previous one where he goes up. Frick.
Yeah.
Ah, frick. Okay, never mind.
Or it might have been the next one. It was a different one, at least.
Yeah, where he gets stabbed and his freaking intestines played with.
It is weird, though, that they went straight from the seals scene to, like, then shortly after the mist appears. So I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of... There's obviously some correlation kind of connection there. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe Reed has a little teleportation bug, just like Subaru, right? Or since Reed is a manifestation of the tower, maybe he finds out that if he leaves, he can't. He like dissipates. He can't retain his form.
Maybe this was the regret. This is the regret dealing with Julius.
Oh, maybe.
Right? That's what he came down here, and that was the first thing he did.
What did he say? Yeah, what did he say in regards to the regret? Can we find that line?
Yeah, I just want to look at the line here. Legalings don't have a lot of action, or a lot of options. Making excuses. Why are you here? Why, what, how? You're asking the same questions he did, you bosom buddies. They all go to him.
Those things attack him.
And then he goes, now back to the exam. Yeah, I feel like try to rip this out of my hands before I get bored, bro. I feel like
doesn't he mention something about leaving the tower though? Am I adding that after the fact?
Let me see. That's funny. Wait, you said you couldn't come down from the floor above here. Nothing about leaving the tower. Right? We made the assumption, I think, that it was leaving the tower.
He was going to leave the tower, yeah.
Assumption fell apart. My assumption fell apart. Why? Boop. Ouch. Don't go overthinking. Don't go thinking you're going to get answers to everything. This is literally rezero talking to us.
Yes, yep.
All the time.
Exactly, dude.
So annoying. I can walk around.
So I'm going outside. Okay, so we didn't...
Outside the tower? Just got to clean up one little regret. He doesn't answer outside the tower.
He doesn't answer outside the tower, yeah.
Yeah. So he says outside, like outside his area. Yeah, he says one little regret, right? Like his is not finishing things up with Julius properly. That's what I think it is.
About the exam then?
And then rumbling. What was that?
This is like something's here.
Here he comes.
Julius? That's something else. That wasn't Julius.
It wasn't
Julius. It's something else, dude.
Yeah. Then he comes here. Yeah, and then it's this scene. Yeah, I don't know. I totally forgot about
I don't
that.
see your other buddies. Well, that just makes this easier, I guess.
Because no one else is going to get in the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, what is that
Who
about?
is that he? Yeah, what is that he that he's talking about? Is the mist not an entity, but a power from some being that gets spawned?
It could be. Who would the he be? Wouldn't be
Yeah,
Flugel.
I don't think it'd be Flugel. Yeah, and it's accompanied by a thing that shook the entire tower.
He doesn't use, as far as I understand, let me listen to this again, but like the one thing that like I thought was interesting about this was he doesn't use a male pronoun here. Let me hear. Yeah, he says kiagata, which is like, I don't think there's any pronoun emphasis in there at all. Like there's no pronoun being used. There's no subject.
Here it comes?
Yeah, he's just saying comes, right? Like here comes, right? There's no subject. In Japanese, you could do sentences without subjects. And so he's just using the freaking
here comes.
Like here comes, as in like whatever it is. It could be an it, a thing, a they, whatever. It's just like something is coming. It's just like, okay, kiagata. And he's saying it in
maybe
kiagata. He's saying it even in past tense, right? He's saying like it's here, like it's already here.
Oh.
So theoretically, he could be talking about freaking Julius here.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe this is an instance of bad subtitles.
Right. And then it's like,
I know we've had that
then
often.
the explosion, maybe the explosion was from these freaking things, because there was like this shot immediately where some fire gets shot and there's kind of an explosion here. That could be, we do know these spears kind of explode. And then we are cutting right to this scene. So maybe this is what the explosion is, right? It's the logical conclusion, at least. And he went right here after saying, like, here he comes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's probably this. Yeah, the subtitle might be better saying he arrived.
This is a perfect... that's
come.
melee, yeah.
But I don't know exactly. I'm not a freaking...
that shot of him just, like, falling down.
Stepping down. Yeah, just absolutely. That's hilarious, dude. Look at this guy. He's just like freaking Kratos falling. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, what else? Is that it?
Yeah, well, I wanted to point out that, like, poor Subaru, the kernel of Subaru is always there. And, like, he hates himself so much, not realizing the huge potential that he has.
Yeah.
He's got huge potential. And he's, like, I don't want to say inches away from, like, fixing himself, because I don't want to downplay, like, the pit and the hell that he's gone through. But, like, all things considered, what heals him in this instance, very much what healed him in the other... Well, I guess he did kind of have, like, a goodbye with his parents moment as well. But, like, it's others believing in him.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like, yeah, I know you guys love me, but you're my parents, so, like, you're supposed to love me.
No, see, I don't think so, George. I think you're wrong. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think what was the catalyst here was his love for Amelia. I think that was the catalyst. That's why he said, like, this is where you get your strength, Subaru. Now I understand how you did all these things. You don't love yourself. You're love her. And she was the reason why he could do all the things. And then
let's see that scene again. Yeah, you're right. You might be right, actually. Yeah.
And then I think he learns probably to love himself. I forgot
that he had said that.
Right. I think he learns to love himself through the process of helping Amelia, but most importantly, through the event that he did with Echidna and his parents, right? That was his healing. of accepting himself and moving past the past. I just wanted, before we get to, I do want to get to that. I just wanted to look at freaking Shaola here in Scorpio form. There's 3 little dots on her freaking tail.
On the tail, yeah.
I thought it was the eyes, and I thought, oh, isn't it kind of weird that there's like 3 dots in his face? So she puts up the anti-magic field, and then the tail. Yeah, let's see the tail here.
They like freaking.
They like shoot out of the freaking tail tip here.
Yeah, weird. It's like the little dots are the like targeting, and then the tail is. Look how many needles, dude. What the frick?
I know. And it's like cutting through even the anti-magic field, which is kind of crazy. Like that's what the field's supposed to do. And it's like cutting it down.
Yeah, they get like yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And then she starts to fall, and then we see below it's just black.
There's nothing there.
It's just black.
That confirms it. That purpley thing is the witch. The witch did something here. She provided a painless death for him.
Maybe her miasma's filling the tower?
No, I think this must have been just the witch created that.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. Betty freaking saved Subaru,
Betty
dude.
steps in, dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. This was so sad. Poor freaking. I'm so glad he put down the freaking rock, bro. This was such a hard scene to watch, dude. Oh, crazy. Oh, I'm so freaking glad. And then then the mist rolls in.
Then he is sheer.
Then he's going through this. Yeah. And then he gets it, right? He gets it. The moment that he gets it. Oh, this was so touching. Her telling all of these things and him just like having to shake his head. Just be like, I don't remember. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's so wholesome. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it was beautiful. This scene was. I was a little surprised, like how long this section of like this last half of the episode and like this stuff with Amelia and Subaru was going on for. But the longer it went, the more I was just like, no, this is exactly what we freaking need.
What he needs. Yes. Yeah.
This is so good. Yeah, it's when she blushes and says that she loves him, and then he says,
I'm in love with a beautiful girl like this.
yeah, so let's see. She says, be much, much happier if it's someone I love.
She says love, dude. That's crazy.
She does. So freaking wholesome and sweet. And then that's when, see, this is the moment, right?
Yeah.
She says,
I think you're right.
That I love you. And then he clutches his heart, right? Look at his face here. He's uncertain. He's got the sweat. His eyebrows are coming down. She says, I love you. And then he goes freaking, I get it. And his everything has changed. His entire countenance is totally changed. He goes, Natsuki Subaru, you were in love with a beautiful girl like this, and that was the source of your strength.
I didn't remember that line. You're right. You're right. It's her. Should be any more out of your league. I do remember this.
That was so good. How does losers like you end up with a beauty like her?
It's all for Amelia. You're right.
Amelia.
You're right.
Yep. This is crazy, dude. She saved him physically the first time they met, and she's now saved him emotionally this time for the second Subaru. She is always here as like the catalyst. In order for Subaru to make it, to pull through, he needs Amelia. They need each other.
He needs Amelia.
They're so linked together.
I wonder
incredible.
If there's something about this which is the motivation as to why the Witch of Envy chose him. Right? Like, what about this? What about his like reaction towards Amelia specifically made the witch choose
Flugel,
him?
Bro. It's Flugel. He's in love with the witch. They've always.
Is this like a mirror of Flugel and
it's gotta be
Satella?
It's gotta be some kind of allegory, dude. gotta be, dude. There's too many dominoes set up all over the place to make me believe that there's not some connection here. There's no way.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So then she sees her miasma spinning.
Yeah.
And okay. So the miasma comes in rather violently. Because it's like, bro, this freaking chick took Subaru away from me. But then it like notices how it's talking to Subaru.
Let's see.
It like stops, right? Like,
let me see. Yeah, so they're here. I don't know if it came in violently, did it? I don't remember that.
Yeah, like this, didn't it destroy stuff? Maybe not. Maybe it was after.
I think so. No, it crept in. Yeah, crept in.
It crept in, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I did notice that too, that the mist was like coalescing around them and was being very patient.
Very patient, yes. Yeah.
Very respectful to their conversation, right? They're having a heart-to-heart, and the mist is just like slowly growing and growing. But then at some point, you think like, oh no, it's creeping in. But then they give that aerial shot.
It's surrounding them.
And it's surrounding them.
Is it the witch paying attention, right? Like,
yeah.
Look how close it is. If it wanted to destroy them, it could.
It could.
Has the strength to break the floor, right? It's strong.
Yep. 100%. Yeah, so it's like, is she respecting Amelia? Is she respecting Subaru's conversation? Is she respecting the both of them? Is she reminiscing about the fact that this is Flugel and her talking, right? This is like some nostalgic freaking stuff right here to look at, right? In the Tower of all places. I think in retrospect, it would be crazy to see this scene, like at the end of the series, we're 20 seasons done, and the finale has happened. We can now go back and rewatch and then just look at this scene and go like, it's crazy to see Flugel and Satella in the tower talking and they have no idea who they are, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe, what if Amelia has the same kind of memory loss as frickin' Flugel? Right? I guess she was a kid at some point. Like, she was born at some point. But
yeah, there was something special about her, though, which is why they were keeping her locked up.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Oh, dude. I am this close to like going back and reading the novels up to like whatever season we're on, dude. No. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will.
No, see,
but
that's going to give you more information than the anime has given us, though. And then our theorizing is going to freaking get fricked up because you're going to get more information than is necessary from the anime.
But if we both read the novels...
Bro, we don't have time for that. I know you don't have time for that. Guaranteed, for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I will eventually get to them, I think. All right, I want to see what's the trigger. What do they say right before the mist decides to, like, you know what? I'm breaking everything. Frick it. What's when you tell me your name?
Subaru. Gonna say something. She was gonna say, I love you, maybe?
Dude, he freaking jumps on the rocks that are falling down.
I know.
That's an insane feat of athleticism, dude.
Yeah, it was
Holy
sick.
crap.
It was so sick. You know,
and then they grasp each other.
This
You're right. This is very freaking symbolic of this is how Subaru gains his strength. You're 100% right, Graham.
Yeah, 100%
right. What were you gonna say?
Isn't this look? What does this look like? Was this in an OP in one of the previous seasons? Like this purpley stuff and this kind of like the memories in the center and like the thing happening around it and stuff. I feel like was this in an OP?
You're right. Yeah, an OP or an ED. You're right. I feel. Oh, dude, you like tickled something in my brain. I feel like maybe
right?
We've seen something like this.
It tickled something in my brain too just now. Is this what it looks like when he does Return by Death? Or is it what
and he just doesn't remember?
Yeah, like we've seen this kind of thing before. Have we not? I feel like we have. It's like at the edge of my brain.
I do think like this purpley stuff looks like a little bit like the dimension where Betty put the rabbits in, but not quite the same.
Not quite the same. Oh, I think that's what it is. Usually they do this kind of like memory flash thing with this effect when he goes returned by death, I think, right? Or was it from an OP? I can't remember now. Frack. I feel like there's something there. Look at Amelia. Amelia's plummeting to her death, bro. She is stoic.
Yeah.
What a freaking
She's with
girl.
Subaru.
Yeah, she's with Subaru. You're right. They're both their strength. And that's really what it is, right? They're both the strength for each other.
Okay, hold on. Go back to the memories. Were they going backwards in chronological order?
They were. Here's him.
Or were they jumbled?
They're
because right at the very end, you see the tree room.
No, it's random. So this is random because there was a tree room and there was melee, and now they're showing the.
That was in the library when they were talking about when she's like, "Don't touch that, Amelia."
Yeah,
that's all this right here. Yeah, that's that weird look from Shaula.
Yeah, I think it's just random.
Whoa.
That was when Julius.
That was a kid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is the library scene. Okay, that's the book.
Yeah, they're talking. This is all library stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. There was the ice thing there, the ice cage.
Yeah, the ice cage.
And then it goes back to the library.
Okay.
So it could just.
It's just random. It's just random.
Like it's probably random. If not, if it's going in reverse order, it's kind of rewinding, which kind of makes sense. You're rewinding to the point where he's gonna wake up.
Yeah. So like, what happened here? Like, he died. He fell into this black hole memory pit and died.
It's hard to say,
did he actually die? Right? Or did we somehow manage to rewind time? Because how does return by death truly work? Right?
Bro, you're asking the number one questions that we have the number zero answers to.
So think about it this way, right? What is it actually doing? It is literally rewinding the timeline. It's not as if he's popping up in some thing, right? That's how we experience it.
Right.
But Satella must be literally freaking winding back the clock in the world and moving literally existence backwards in time.
Possible. It could just be that she's sending his memories back, right? He might not actually be. It's entirely possible that it's not return by death at all.
It could be sending his memories back. Sure.
It's entirely possible it's premonitions, bro. That he has a vision of the future. Like he said, prophetic dreaming. It could actually be prophetic dreaming, right?
Imagine, dude. Imagine if this has been a huge red herring. So, yeah, because I don't know, dude. I feel like we don't have enough context to truly appreciate what we're being shown right now.
100%.
But I feel like this is important.
100%. Or it could just be artistic. And license.
It could just be artistic, yeah.
Yeah. Even if you forget me, I'll never forget any of you. He says after he has literally forgotten
everybody. Yes.
Hey, Subaru, are you all right? Oh man, it's crazy, bro. Crazy ending. I was so happy to see him smile like that. That was literally the greatest thing of all time.
So how does this work with Gluttony being inside him? Does Gluttony know all the that he's gone back? Right? Does Gluttony reset, but he has his own memories? Or does Gluttony have all his own memories as well?
I don't know.
Understand.
The problem is we have good Baru now, and we still have
possessed by Gluttony.
Possessed by Gluttony, yeah. So we've still got a bit of a problem child here. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a great finale. It's honestly the best finale I could literally have hoped for.
Oh, thank you. I was so ready for the worst cliffhanger imaginable.
Yep.
But they didn't do that.
This man's face is going right on the thumbnail, baby. That face right there. It's gonna be great.
Good old,
all right.
Good Baru.
You have anything else, George?
It's just questions, dude. I have so many questions, but we can't just keep rehashing stuff. It just gets more and more confusing each time around.
Yep.
But
all right, well,
at least Subaru The good Baru is back, right? Both old
Yes.
Baru and new Baru had a good Baru in them.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's right. All right. Well, we're
Yes.
gonna get to before we get to comments. We're gonna get to the break times that we have totally forgotten about. And
Let's do it.
just now. So,
Yes.
let's get to all of those, shall we? It's old Baru.
Yeah.
お前とアナスタシアさんの元々の関係を俺は知ってるし、情報としてはアナスタシアさんも分かってる。けど、やはり君の目から見てもぎこちなく映っただろうか。めちゃめちゃそう。
Awkward.
分かってるならなおさらだ。お前たちの関係はまっさらなとこから積み直してるところなんだ。土台が安定してねえのに次々積み木を積んでっても崩れるのもやむなし。
Dang, dude. The
Dang,
wisdom
Julius
of
really-
old Baru.
Yeah, right.
だったらだが私にも私の歩んできた道のりが確かにあるんだ。
Hmm.
ユリウス。それが儚く失われ、私と君の中に一部しか残っていないとしても、アナスタシア様を困らせてしまっているのだとしたら、それは騎士として私の不徳の致すところだ。
Hmm.
だが、周囲が私をどう思っていたかを忘れても、私が周囲をどう思っていたかを私は
What a freaking crazy
それを
dynamic, dude.
Yeah.
嘘はつけない。その結果、ギクシャクしてもか。その結果、ギクシャクしたとしてもだよ。
Yeah, it's like a one-sided relationship, dude.
Yeah.
彼女に忠誠を誓った。リカードやミミたちとも良い関係を結べていたと思う。そのすべてに目をつむり、手放すことなどしたくない。
And Mimi.
私は欲張りだろうか。いや、欲張りじゃねえよ。もっと全然お前は欲しがっていい。
True.
それは本心で。当たり前だ。なんだって、わけのわからない奴のせいで、お前がやりたくもない損を受け入れる必要があるんだ。筋が通らねえ。君がそう言ってくれるなら、私もそうしたいと思う。あ、それが私の望みだ。
Dang, this is such a heartfelt conversation. Crazy that they
I know.
relegated this to a break time.
Yeah, right.
一人では抱えきれなかった。
Oh,
Yeah, wow.
アナスタシアさんとの距離感はちゃんと考えろよ。フォローはするけど、無茶されても責任は取れねえ。ああ、わかった。
got a journal.
安心してくれたまえ。君に責任を取らせようとしているわけではない。ただ、今日のことは覚えて。
Oh my gosh.
備忘録ってか、どんなこと書いてんだ？そうだね。ひとまず、君の登場頻度は多い。また性格悪いこと言ってんじゃねえだろうな。
Oh my gosh. Dude, this
Alright.
gives so much more weight to like his face when, you know, Subaru couldn't remember things and all
Yeah,
that
because
stuff.
he's
Like,
saying right here, like, I literally couldn't do it without you, bro. And
yeah,
then
like,
Subaru's
you're-
gone. He's just like, how do I go on?
Yeah.
Oh my freaking
You're my
gosh, how do I keep
only
going?
tether to how things used to be.
Yep.
And now that tether's been severed.
Yanked
That's
away
crazy.
from him. Oh.
Yeah.
And immediately
Yeah.
he's just like distraught. It's fucking crazy, bro. Oh, poor guy. All right, next one. This is from episode 8.
さて、何から話したものかな。リゼロから始めるブレイクタイム。体着舗装で繁盛期。
What?
Oh.
What?
This is how they met? No, wait. What?
What? What?
You can feel it's evil? What?
Yeah, what the frick? So wait, did the fox actually die and she's like literally wearing the corpse of the fox now? What the
I
frick?
guess. Yeah, I guess. Maybe the spirit possessed the fox.
Maybe.
Oh.
でも僕はアナについていくと決めた。 なんていうのかな。惹かれてしまったんだ。
Hmm.
僕はね、自分が滅ぼされることを覚悟しているんだ。だ
What?
から運命に逆らうつもりもないのさ。カチンときたわ。方針語録、裸一貫も自分の手のひらを見てからや。
Hmm.
エキドナ、あんた自分の命をドブに捨てる覚悟があるって言うたな。溺れ死ぬならもう少し綺麗な水場がいいけど。
Jeez.
そうだね。だったらあんたの底根の命、うちがこ
She would put it like that.
何
I'll buy
な
it.
のでもったいないエキドナにうちが値段つけたる。
え
本気かいこの僕を。大勢に狙われる理由のあるこの
Hunted by many. Oh,
Hmm.
じ
dang.
ゃないが、君に守りきれるとは思えないな。せやな。
What did she do
Yeah.
to start getting hunted?
Maybe just being a copy of a kidna is enough.
Maybe.
せやけど、いつか死ぬとしてもそれは今日やない。
True.
すまない
Dang.
独り言だ。でも確かに今日じゃないよね。
Crazy that this is all in the break time again.
Yeah.
This was a little bit more okay, fine. Well, actually,
Right.
no, I take that back.
It's
This
the
is the story
backstory
of
of
how
them
they
meeting.
met. Yes,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
What the frick? Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Rezero,
Wild.
what are you doing?
I know. There's so much cut, and then at least this got
Yeah.
regulated to a break time. Imagine what's cut and we don't even see it all.
I know. Seriously.
Crazy. All right, let's look at the one from episode 9.
Oh, it's Otto.
Otto.
おい、夫はに大丈夫かよ。
Yeah, he got lacerated on his legs, didn't he?
リゼロから
Something like that, yeah.
陣営奮闘記。ったく、一人
He picks him up.
で退屈してると思え
Yeah, right.
遊んでやがんだよ。遊んでなんかいませんよ。でも助かりました。
Yeah, Nubaru doesn't even remember Otto, bro.
I
Or Garfield.
know. I know.
帰って割にはたまにバカだよな。返す言葉がないのが悔しいですよ。ところで、あ
Okay.
ガーフィール、
Awkward.
分かっていますよね。あ散らかした部屋の片付けっかそれなら動けねえ夫兄の代わりに俺様が夏希さんやエミリア
Yeah,
さん
I don't think that's what he's talking about, bro.
正直言って今回の一件で僕たちはいいところなしだ。あなたもその自覚はありますね。ああ。夏希さんたちは都市の人々を救う手段を求めてアウグリア砂丘に。
Mm.
なのに僕もあなたも一緒に行けていない。お互い力不足を痛感しますね。嫌になる。
Yeah, why couldn't Garfield go?
強く。
What was the reason behind that?
I don't remember. Maybe he was hurt. He was still healing.
俺様たちは何にもできなかった。挙句に大将たちについてってやることもできてね。だから戻ってきた大将たちのために強くなんねえといけねえ。
They're gonna train.
様が陣営の最強の盾で矛なんだ。
Let's go, okay.
Not even the sword saying, well,
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
maybe make one exception.
Yeah.
あなたはそれをやってください。僕を夫はにも牽制に挑んで聞こうぜ。
Oh my gosh.
牽制に挑む武闘派内政官ってのはそうそういねえだろ。
I don't think so.
それもはや内政官でもないですよ。ペンを両手にこう。さすがに全くうなずけそうもありませんけどね。
Fighting with a pen.
All right,
They say,
Garfield.
George, that the pen is mightier than the sword, so.
They do indeed. Yeah,
Just
fair
saying.
point. Fair
Just
point.
saying. All right, very good. That was cute. That was very cute. Next one is from the next episode. I can't remember what number we're at, but probably 10. since
Episode
the
10.
last
Yeah. Yeah.
聞いたぜ。うちのラインハルトに負けねえぐらい強く。
Oh no.
What has Garfield been saying, dude?
Oh my gosh.
ブレイクタイムエミリア陣営奮闘記フェルト様椅子の上にあぐらをかくのはおやめくださいお見舞いのリンガを勝手に食べるのも手癖が悪すぎるかと
こいつは私と一緒に視線くぐった仲だぜ。小さいこと気にしてんじゃねえよ。何ニヤニヤしてやがんだ。
いえ、少しおかしくて、もともとただの一商人だった僕がやけに遠くに来てしまった
True.
なと。
Otto's a real Chad now.
その気持ち。私だって本当ならこんなとこに立ってるはずじゃなかったかな。
True. She was just a street rat.
けどなんやかんやあって手札は配られちまった。だからよ、私たちはその手札で勝負するしかねえんだ。そこは一緒だろ、内政官。
Interesting perspective that Felt has arrived at.
まさかお見舞いのリンガを減らすお手伝いをしに来てくれたわけじゃありませんよね。
フェルト様
わーって
Oh, she ate the whole thing. Holy frick.
Yeah, core and everything.
冗談は飛ばして礼を言いに来た。私がラインハルトの親父に捕まってた時の礼がまだだろ。
ああ、そんなこともありましたっけ。
とぼけやがる。
おっと今回のことを僕は何だと思っている
Dang, he
それは確かに。
Being
Reinhardt
indebted?
is indebted to
Yeah.
Otter. Yeah,
私たちがお前
crazy.
借りだ。ようやっと仕返ししてやったぜ。何でもかんでも自分の思い通りって面してやがったかな。
そんなひどい顔してますかね。まさか辺境白が映ったんじゃ。
Oh my gosh.
じゃ言いたいことも言ったし退散すっか。せいぜい安静にしてろよ。
じゃあ
True. He saved her. Yeah, that's right.
僕も
Yeah.
君も互いに課せられた役割を果たすとしよ
お互いの健闘を祈るには背負ってるものの重みが違いすぎる気がしますが。
You'll be fine, Otto. You're the chaddest of chads, okay? You're the realest of real
もっ
ones.
ともっと仕事をしないとですね。
Let's go. Fucking
Dang.
Otto.
All the
So
stuff that's happening. It's crazy to think, you know, because usually it's like, no, only our main character exists, and when
Bubble.
he's not there, the rest of the stuff disappears. But no, like it continues, right?
continues on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to see the little stuff like that to keep kind of a reminder of that the world's going on while the literal hell on earth is being unleashed on Subaru and his friends.
Crazy, dude.
Holy
Crazy.
frick, bro. All right, this is the last one. This is for episode 11.
赤毛のあんちゃんのことやから心配はしとらんがしっかり頼むで。
うああ期待に応えられるよう努めるよ
Wait, where's he going?
Yeah, that's a good question. Not to the tower, surely.
ありがとな
No, he's going to deliver what's her
おじい
face.
様と一緒に戦ってくれて感謝するよラインハルト次は真っ赤
Oh, you're right. Yes.
楽しみにしているよ
すごい。男の約束。
探すんじゃねえよ
Freaking Mimi.
そろそろ行く
So
ぞ。
weird, dude.
お前なんかすげえ嬉しそうだな。
そうでしたか
自分で気づいてねえのかよ。リ、ゼロから始めるブレイクタイム。
Golden Lion and the Sword
Golden
Singer.
Lion. Huh.
たく、これで野党に襲われんの何回目だ。
Those
No
are the most
way,
unfortunate
dude.
bandits ever.
なんでも多すぎだろ。たく
Yeah, is
普通なら党に
this on purpose though, right? Like, is the witch cult sending rescue parties, or is this
I
just?
wonder. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, yep.
最初
Dang.
は僕もそう疑いましたが
What?
野党と魔女教に関連性はないようです
Oh, dang.
足りめえだが、こんなまともな勇者を襲うなんて危ねえ真似。
That's what it is. Okay.
それだけ追い詰められていたという線は
They know they're rich or think they're rich.
Yeah, right, you'd think.
舐めてかかんじゃねえぞ。あの手の連中は自分たちの手に負えねえ相手に手出しなんてしねえもんだ。自
Hmm.
分の命が最優先だかな。その鼻歌聞いててイライラすっからやめろ。どうせならあの落ち着きのねえ歌姫みてえにうまく歌えよ。
お気に障ったのでしたらごめんね。でもありがとう。しばらく文句を言わずに聞いていてくれたのはきっとあなたが優しい子だからですよね。
私が優しい？ そりゃ笑えねえ冗談があったもんだな。私がしばらく黙ってたのは、てめえと話すぐらいなら鼻歌の方がマシだと思ってたからだ。で、
Get
私
wrecked.
が黙ってんのをやめたのは、てめえの鼻歌が最悪だって思い直したこと。
あら
たく、滞在司教の護送なんぞ引き受けるんじゃなく
Look at her, dude. She's so crazy. Even in chibi
Yeah.
form, she's a freaking unhinged lunatic, dude. What the frick? Yeah, I'd be worried
Okay.
about, like, her using her powers on frickin' Felt here.
On
That's
Felt?
what I'd be
Yeah.
worried about.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe her power is affecting the bandits,
Oh, and that's why. Yeah, maybe
right? Maybe
she's
that's why they're
attracting them
attacking. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe that's
But
what it is.
didn't Reinhardt like touch Subaru and like bring him back
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he could bring Felt back potentially, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that. Yeah. Very interesting.
Dang.
What are they gonna do with her when they bring her to wherever she's going? I can't remember exactly. Where
weren't they
she's going.
taking her back to the capital or something?
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
They're gonna
that.
keep her there or something. I feel like that's a freaking disaster. That's taking like a. She's like a
nuclear
walking
bomb.
plague. Yeah, she's like a
Yeah.
freaking disaster in a freaking nutshell. And so I don't know, man. She's like. I
Does
feel like
seem
that's a bad
dangerous,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like the witch or not witches, the archbishops, though they are the strongest beings that we've seen aside from Reinhardt, there's a bunch of other strong beings. I'm sure there's other people. They have like special prisons for stuff like that. Again, I'm not saying that makes them impervious to an archbishop potentially breaking out, but
True.
maybe they're taking her to the capital because it's a place that has like, you know, magically guarded prisons that have
Right.
wards and
Right.
stuff
That's a
like
good
that,
point.
right?
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, it's
So.
possible. Yeah, I feel like this could be a plot point at some point in the future. Something bad goes on.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or
Unless
there's some-
the archbishop is dead, there's always a potential that they're gonna
Yes.
frick something up, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Or someone's gonna try and rescue her, right?
Or that. Yeah.
Right.
That can also
So.
be freaking bad. Yeah. So
All right.
Oh.
Well, those were good. Excellent season. Let's finish off with some comments.
let's do it.
All right, I got a bunch of comments I'm going to highlight today, so I'm going to rapid fire through them a little bit. The first comment I have is from Dautiest Grunt 3229. This is a very funny name. Member on YouTube. Thanks you so much for being a member, Dautiest. This is reference to us asking about if the books are in chronological order or alphabetical order or anything like that. And the comment just says they confirm that it is neither chronological nor alphabetical. So it's whateverical.
I'm sure there's a
I don't know.
method to it, but we just don't know
Don't know what it is.
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I want to highlight this very quickly just to say thank you. That definitely really helps. If that's a thing that's been confirmed and we don't know or maybe was cut, it's very good to know. It helps with some speculation a little bit in theory crafting. So
Yeah,
very good.
maybe the order changes too depending on who's present in the tower.
100%.
Maybe it takes that into consideration, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It could have something to do with the desire of what books you want to read or who's down there or who you know and stuff. Yeah, there could be a myriad of factors, right? So appreciate that. Very good. Next comment I've got is from Sapling. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but man, I can't wait for you guys to watch the end of this season. There are so many things to discuss, but I'm trying to hold back to avoid spoilers. Appreciate that. Yeah, so the thing that I want to highlight specifically with this one, if it makes you feel any better, it took almost 5 years for this arc to be fully completed in the web novel. There were like multiple month-long hiatuses, many month-long hiatuses, with the most egregious example being almost 1 year long hiatus near the end of the arc.
Oh my
freaking
gosh,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, so that's freaking insane. Just reading this and seeing that, I was just like, holy frick, I'm really glad I'm not. I'm really glad that like when we get the anime, at least like we're just going to get the whole thing. Like it's just the whole thing.
arc?
You're going to get it. It's
Yeah.
the arc and you go through it and then it's, you know you're getting a complete package story chunk, right? Not like, bits and pieces as the web novel goes. That sounds like a freaking nightmare. So that was good to know. Very interesting read, Sapling. Thank you for your comment. Very cool. I got another comment from Patreon from Ozzy. Thanks so much for being a Patreon member, Ozzy. Regarding Graham's concern for gluttony, pulling new abilities without proper build-up. I'm not going to read this whole thing because this video is already hell long. George needs to go to sleep, and we've got lots of comments to go through, but I did really like this comment, Ozzy. I went through it and I nodded and I said, all right, I'm not entirely, completely convinced, but I would say I'm like mostly mollified. Okay. So I feel pretty good. You're right. There's a lot of things about gluttony that we don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I almost picked your comment as well, Ozzy, because it reminded of the blonde gluttony, Rui.
Yeah. The freaking weird crap that happened.
I don't know how that happened yet, but I remember, she didn't the buff guy had I remember them having weird hair. It was green hair or maybe blonde that leaks to green or something.
Yeah. It was really weird.
What's her face? Ram talked about it in this episode. She's like, there was a gluttony who could shapeshift and stuff like that.
Right.
So
so there's a lot going on about the gluttonies that we don't totally understand yet, and it may be related to their memory power. Maybe taking the memories does literally give them the power of other characters, right? So we don't know.
Yeah.
So
and maybe it manifests differently because one of the gluttonies could use their memories to fight. Maybe another one can use it to transform into them, and then the other one
can use the abilities of the person that they've or some powers and stuff, right?
Yes,
of the people that the memory's been taken.
We were trying to figure out the person saying, "Figure it out next time, hero." That's the best conclusion, right, that we can arrive to.
100%.
So
100%. So appreciate this comment and extra clarification, Ozzy. It does make me feel a little better, actually, so it's very nice. One more comment. I've got one more from Patreon. Mimi, thanks for being a Patreon member, Mimi. So happy they showed Mother outright. Best girl who's certainly not committed any human rights violations. That's right, Mimi. Best girl is here. I was happy to see Best Girl lust. We're all happy to see Best Girl and her absolutely not committing freaking crimes against humanity. So just want to highlight that comment just so we can, me and you, Mimi, we're appreciating lust right now. So this is a special moment.
I do not appreciate lust, bro. Not Best Girl. Not at all. Dude, there was a comment. I should have highlighted it now that I think about it, but maybe, I don't have time right now to go back and find it. But there was a comment that mentioned that it wasn't just that single frog that was made.
Yes,
it was the entire swarm. Dude,
turned into a swarm of frogs.
What a freaking thing, dude. Your consciousness is first dumbed down to that of a frog, but then split up into multiple frogs. How does that work? And how does it not snap your brain to the point where you can't come back, dude? What? Yep. That's just
It's just Best Girl doing Best Girl things, George.
No, dude, that is not Best Girl, dude, bro.
Dude, she's
all the freaking archbishops need to be freaking drawn and quartered, dude. Freaking get them out of here.
No, more like drawn in fan art. And all the fan art we can get.
No. All of them, they're all unhinged. Destroy them. Burn them with fire. Throw them in the ocean, dude. Freaking no. There is no Best Girl, okay? There is no freaking possible timeline where Lust is Best Girl. Nope. Never.
Yeah,
never,
baby.
dude.
I'm gonna get a Lust figure, bro. That's what we're gonna do. That's the freaking. We gotta get a rezero figure for the freaking back here.
No,
maybe
dude,
it'll be a Lust figure.
No, bro. No.
Oh yeah.
I've never been, well, I have been. I was gonna say I've never been against something in my life, but I am equally against as many other things as I've been in my life. No way, frick, dude. I am so much on the anti lust train, anti wrath, anti all the archbishop, all the
Listen,
sins,
man.
dude. Anti all of them.
All I'm gonna say
Anti
is
gluttony.
soft men
pride.
make frickin' bad times, okay, George? I'm not a soft man. I am ready to handle lust. Only the hardest of men can fricking handle such a
Bro,
gal.
she would eat you alive, bro.
Oh, we can only hope, George.
No, Mike, stop. Get out of here. All right, I'm going to my comments now. The first comment that I highlighted is from Jelly SG. Specifically because we did keep forgetting break times. Your comment says, how do they keep forgetting break time? I don't know. When I was picking a comment, I'm like, I gotta pick this comment just in case we forget. Thankfully, we didn't, but we don't forget comments. So, you know, this would have reminded us at the very least. So thank you for the reminder. My next comment is from Man Varuthan over on Patreon. Thank you for being a member on Patreon. And it says, not saying your line of speculation is wrong, anime only here as well, but it hasn't been shown for sure that Subaru even read a book at all before he collapsed and lost his memory. So theoretically, he might not have gotten any further than looking around before getting jumped by a supposed gluttony. We also did see one of the gluttonies used what looked like a shape-shifting power last season, which could actually have been something like more like possession in theory even then. So, yes. The reason I picked this comment was because, like I said earlier, right? Like some people were talking about, like, you know, okay, you're focusing on the book a lot, which
is pretty freaking reasonable.
It's. I was gonna say that's like the most logical conclusion. Like to think that some gluttony like snuck in here, unbeknownst to Shaola, unbeknownst to anybody else,
seems weird.
It's just,
especially because
it's crazy.
Like, she knew now. To be fair, one thing I realized and I forgot to say during our conversation at the end of this episode was Shala knew the immediate millisecond that Subaru left the tower. However, Shala did not know that Subaru was about to leave the tower, that he was about to step out of the tower. That's kind of a bit of a revelation to how much Shala knows about the tower or people in it.
True. That's a good point. Yeah,
Right?
Once they're in the tower, yeah, again, maybe it goes back to the implant teleport bug that's been implanted on everybody. Maybe it only kicks in once they step out. So if a gluttony came in, she wouldn't know about it. But if a gluttony stepped out, then they're like, oh, frick. You know, somebody left. Somebody got out here. Yeah, yep. Again, I don't know how that goes into the possession part of it. If, like, because they're not shape-shifting into Subaru at all. There's no way. This is actually Subaru. Right? They're not shape-shifting. I don't understand how Subaru has the power to kill the bears. That's the only thing that's like not the only thing, but that is a big stopping point for me of like, okay, how does Subaru have this like strength, right? It's gotta be possession. But if it is possession, that's so different than the shape-shifting power.
Yeah, it is very different. No, I was thinking like, oh, maybe you're onto something, but no, he has returned by death, right? So it's definitely still Subaru. It's definitely not a shape-shifted Subaru.
It's not a shape-shifted Subaru. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's actual Subaru. So yeah, maybe that buff guy in season 3 was possessed, and maybe it's not actually shape-shifting. But then I don't know.
Who would be the shape-shifted person? And then like
Rem. We've seen Rem be when she killed Subaru. That must have been shape-shifted gluttony.
So was that the realization that Rem had when she was looking at Rem?
That it's not actually so is like the actual Rem down in the sand underground or under the tower, and the Rem they brought up was a shape-shifted Rem? Is that what you're saying?
See, this gets too complicated. I think it's just maybe it must have to do with the fact that Rem is connected to the gluttony network. And then
they can pop in and out.
Yeah, like, yes. And at some point, Rem got remote connectioned and then jumped Subaru and then ate his memories of himself.
While he was reading a book, and the book is just...
Yeah,
he was
totally
distracted,
unrelated.
so they knew they could get him now because he was distracted in some book.
Yeah, like, they're taking creative liberties with him sitting on the ground with the book open, so it's reasonable for us to come to conclusions about, like, something happened with the book. But, like, if Subaru was looking for books, or if he was about to look at a book, or whatever it is, like, let's pretend he may or may not have been reading a book. It doesn't matter. He's preoccupied in some capacity in the library. Rem sneaks up on him, takes his memories of himself, which then we've talked about only takes the memories of him being in the rezero world. It doesn't take his Earth memories. So then he's still able to retain who he is, but also
he's connected to the
to the network now, which allows Gluttony to do some silliness,
possession.
Right? Whatever the hell Gluttony is gonna do, right? So then there's all that. So that's maybe what happened then. But then it still doesn't explain what was the revelation that Ram had looking at Rem.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. She can't clairvoyance people, right?
I think it's only beasts.
Only animals beasts?
Stuff.
Yeah, okay. Because I was wondering, like, could she try and clairvoyance Rem and realize, frick, there's somebody in there right now. I can't access her.
No,
but I think
so.
it might be only animals. Okay.
But she would resonate. She also has that resonation with her sister, right? So if she didn't have that when she was looking at Rem, that she would be looking at her and realizing that the resonating isn't really there. She doesn't feel it.
What was the resonating thing?
She kind of like has a sense of her, right? That they're sisters. When initially they kind of talked about it, but then when they brought the now sleeping Rem to Ram at some point, she said like, "Oh, I can tell that she is my sister. I just clearly don't remember her," right? Because they had some kind of connection to him. So maybe it was like realizing that like, oh, the connection's not there. Something's not right. But maybe it is her, and maybe it's just a remote connection. I don't know.
Yeah, so I think with all this stuff, I think the most likely thing then is probably something along the lines of Rem. It's not as if Rem. It's not as if some actual embodied Gluttony snuck in behind them, just as the door was closing, they just got in, right? But rather, Rem is part of the Gluttony network, and because of that, they can remote into her and possess her, essentially. And while they were doing that, they did something to Subaru. They ate his memories, thereby hooking him up to the network. And so now he's also a vessel of potential.
Yes.
But if. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, how come Julius isn't part of the network, but they only ate his name? They didn't eat his memories. But then the one that ate Rem ate both her name and memory. Okay, so I was thinking, maybe only one can eat the name and maybe only another one can eat the memories. But no, one ate both the memories and the name of Rem, right?
Maybe only one particular one has the ability to establish the remote connection, because the one that ate Rem's memories was the one that Subaru fought, right? And the other one was the one that Julius fought. Maybe the one that Julius fought that took his name doesn't have the ability to do the remote connection, which could be a possibility. We know they're
so there's the one that Rem fought is the one that's got like the sword things, right? And then the one that Julius fought is the one that has like the finger claws.
The claws, right? Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So they're different. I don't know if it makes it like, it would make sense to me that they would all have the same powers though, right? That's the only thing that holds me back from like really attaching to that. Is just like, why wouldn't they all have the same general powers though? That seems kind of weird.
Yeah, this is the first instance that we know of, right, of like a factor being separated amongst different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
not sure.
this, I start to get into my mind into theories of like, are they actually different people, or are they like a singular being that can at will separate itself into like 3 different beings, but then when they don't need to, they can then again coalesce into one.
Right.
Because I was like thinking to myself, okay, what if one could only eat the name and one only memories? But the thing that stops me from thinking that is the fact that the one that the swords one seemingly ate the memories and name of Rem, right?
Yeah.
But maybe that was an instance of all 3 coalesced into one, right? But I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's
Is it possible that they were all one person at some point, and then they ate someone's memories, and then obtained some power that was able to make them split?
Maybe, yeah. What if this triggers another thought of like, what if they did this by necessity? There was too many memories in for one person to the point that like, I gotta like somehow split myself up because I can't handle all these memories and stuff. Yeah.
What if they eat so many memories that at some point they just like split off a new one? Like after X amount of memory holding, they kind of develop into another person, and then they just multiply.
It
as
just
they
keeps
eat more.
multiplying.
Yeah.
Like the rabbits in a sense.
Kind
right?
of. It's just like
Not
slower
dissimilar.
and they're more powerful, right? It's like a quantity thing rather than a quality thing. Or opposite of that. It's a quality thing rather than quantity. Yeah. So
anyways, great end of the first cour.
Absolutely.
It's when does it come back? It's in August sometime, right?
Sometime.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. Hopefully you stick around the channel and check out the playlists of the other stuff we watched. Maybe something there catches your fancy. Make sure you hit the nice buttons below so you're aware of when we drop our reaction for the beginning of Cour 2. If you want to see our other stuff 2 weeks ahead of time, check out the Patreon or the channel membership. But with that, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
See you soon.
Take care.